Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday. This is Barbara. It is the best day of the week. And actually, it's the best day of the week because, yay, we made it another week. It is actually the first week in May. Wow. Can you believe it? Time is going by wonderfully quickly. Because we wanted to. Come on, 2026, hurry up and be done. Oh, we are in the end times. And that's why we came here. We wanted front row seats for this show. And here we are. If you made it through the last week, yay you. This last week has been intense. We had that Scorpio full moon, and a full moon is great. It does bring some chaos because it's that nighttime light. It's not the true light, it's a false light because it's a reflection. But then we had it in Scorpio, which just brings all that stuff up from deep down below where we've stuffed it. It could be from this lifetime. It could be from other lifetimes. It could be anything. If you've had an intense week, you're not alone. My dogs had an intense week. Poor Althea. All of her issues were amplified times 10. All of her fears were amplified. All of her spiritual issues. She has an issue with gluttony and greed, and they were amplified. Poor little Angus, who's right behind me right here. I had to guard his food because Althea would like wolf her food down, like literally do the Hoover, just stand over the bowl and it's gone, and then go over to his. And I'm like, no, he gets to eat too. And then she'd look at me like, but I'm starving. Actually, no, you're not. It's just all these issues are being magnified or amplified. So this means your insecurities were amplified or are amplified. The things that you haven't dealt with. It could be a fear of abandonment or a fear of betrayal or fear of not being good enough or victimhood or whatever it is. It's all being amplified. And I'm watching this in my friends as well. They were, I'm thinking of one in particular. She was fine last week. And now all of a sudden she's like, oh my God, I'm afraid of this and I'm afraid of this and I'm afraid of this. And I'm like, where did that come from? Oh, yeah, it's that time we're in. It's literally the Scorpio moon and other cosmic entities going, does this bug you? Have you dealt with this yet? Did you heal this yet? And if you're having a really, really hard time, the answer is no. You haven't healed that. Poor Althea. She's in a dog suit, but she's still got a soul and a spirit and has things to deal with. And she hasn't dealt with gluttony and greed. And I'm trying to help her as much as I can. She doesn't want to let go. And there's a lot of people in human suits, a lot of beings in human suits that are the same way. I don't want to let go of my fear of abandonment because these people hurt me, or this person hurt me, or this situation hurt me, and it's traumatizing, and I want to hold on to that forever. No, let it go, man. Let it go. Don't allow that to take over your life and your soul, because you'll just have to come back later and deal with it. So deal with it now. And who wants to hang on to that stuff that hurt them? Let it go. Forgive the person or people that hurt you. Forgive that version of you that got hurt. It was a learning opportunity. Okay? Forgive everybody. I was talking to a friend the other day, and he said, no, I don't want to let go of that. I don't want to forgive that person. That's on you, okay? Nobody can make you do it. That needs to be you. And whether it's an addiction or a fear or whatever, you choose every day. Kind of like, in a 12-step program, it's one day at a time. You choose every day. if you want to participate in something that is not good for you. And that can be an emotional holding on to trauma. That trauma does not define you. You define you. So you need to let that crap go. That's my intro. I don't know who that was for, but that had to come out of me. Welcome to Pick a Stack. This is what we do here. We've got 3 stacks. Today, each stack is either a tarot or an oracle deck, and each one has a crystal. Each one's going to tell a story. Your mission is to think of an idea, issue, or question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, the world, whatever, and then intuitively choose a stack or 2 stacks or all 3 stacks. Okay? It's not rocket science, and everybody has intuition. Some of you know it, and some of you don't. It doesn't matter if you're male or female either. Intuition is intuition. Energy is energy. It doesn't have any kind of attributes like that. This, by the way, is crown chakra. I was going to choose the heart singing bowl, and my guide said, nope, crown today. This is our connection to God, Creator, Source, Great Spirit, Great I Am. That's what our crown chakra is. It is our direct line. We need to keep that open, and we need to open it wide, baby. Make sure you're protected first. Okay, bubble of nice love protection. And then open this up. Let God, Creator, Source, Great Spirit, Great I Am talk directly to you. You don't need an intermediary to have this conversation. It doesn't need to be in a church. If this is a temple, I'm already in church. Actually, I'm in a temple, which is way better than a church, because a church is just a building. This is my temple and my connection to the Most High Creator. Yeah, that's where we get all the good info. All right, let's just start this. Oh, I want to say something else first. Regarding this whole last week and the last few weeks, if you're feeling like airy-fairy, words are hard, staying focused is difficult, you're not alone. That's these energies too. So I can literally walk from here. I can get up and walk 6 feet that way and have no idea why I walked over there. This morning, I was getting ready to do this video and put all my stuff on. And then I always look in the mirror just to make sure I don't have anything in my teeth or whatever. And I had one earring on. And I'm like, so I've been walking around with one earring on? Like, what? I had to go find the other one. This is what I'm talking about, these airy-fairy things. Make sure you're grounded, especially before you drive or operate heavy machinery or even operate a blender, whatever you're doing before you're walking. Make sure you're grounded, because these energies are also kind of airy-fairy. And yeah, you're not alone in that either. All right, so if you chose stack number 1, you are going to get a reading from the Angel Tarot deck. Now, I don't choose the decks. I don't choose the crystals. That's my spirit guides. They know what we need. I'm just a tool. I'm just a tool. I'm only a tool. So what do our stack 1 people need to know? And after we pick the cards, we will do the crystal. Excuse me. What do our stack 1 people need to know? It's okay. Apparently that one wants to come out. What else you got? Can we have 2 more? What else you got? What do we need to know? Okay, so it goes 1, 2, this one was on the floor, 3. All right, let's talk about your crystal. Your crystal is apophyllite. Now, I love apophyllite probably because of the shape, because they're always in the coolest shapes. And this one is, it's called a castle. So, you know, they normally have like a point. right? But this one, when you turn it around, has all these amazing sides and facets. And it actually looks like a castle that somebody carved in a cliff. Apophyllite is going to be in the higher chakras. So you can use it for third eye, for crown, for soul star. It has a high water content. So like I have fire in my chart. This water is a nice complement to the fire. And the water and the fire balance each other. It's not like the water puts out the fire or the fire boils the water. It's like warm, comforting water, like a nice hot bath. So because it has a high water content, it has a high conductivity quality. So really good. Actually, if you're wearing one of these, you can put it right underneath there on your third eye, meditate, or whatever. Just sit and watch TV. It can help sharpen your senses, clarify visions, enhance your intuition. It helps you connect with your angels and your spirit guides and guardians and your ancestors or children. It can help release negative thought patterns, mental blockages. If you use it with intention, it can help reduce your anxiety and your fears, like I was talking about earlier. If you have a fear of abandonment, betrayal, any of those kinds of things, this is a really good stone for that. And it's pretty. It also, so because it's a high frequency, it raises the frequency, not just of me. So if I have it in my room, my living room, my kitchen, my bathroom, my bedroom, wherever, my vehicle, it's going to raise the frequency in there. And that is an amazing thing. Having the high frequency feels so good. That's why if you come in my shop feels really good, because I have grids hidden all over the place to raise the frequency, to absorb your negative energy. I also smudge in here every day. Every day. Sometimes in the middle of the day after a certain person leaves. I'll be like, hey, everybody that's in here, I got to smudge right now. And I just love it when people say, oh, thank you. Yeah, because whoever was just in here, ooh, yucky energy. And I don't want to hold that. I don't want my shop to hold it. So your crystal in stack 1 is the fabulous Apophyllite. Now, from the Angel Tarot deck, which is Doreen Virtue and Radleigh Valentine, you get 3 cards. Interestingly, we've got the 10 of Fire or the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands says you've got a lot of stuff going on in your life. It could be, sometimes this one's just showing all the wands in like a cauldron, and the dragon is like carrying this cauldron, but it could be in a backpack or a bag on your back, and you're just like, oh God, I can't handle one more thing. You might feel overwhelmed. This is just too much for me to handle. I can't deal with this. That's what this is. It's not, yay, I have all these pentacles. No, it's, oh, I can't handle one more thing. But when you handle those things, you get the 3 of Fire. You come down from the 10 to the 3, and the 3 of Fire is exciting. In this deck, there's a dragon and a human sitting there by, in this beautiful nature. And in the way, way background, there's a volcano going off. So this is all about letting stuff go, but then making plans that are more beneficial for you. So we come down, we release all the tension and the stress and the things. We finish some stuff off of our list. Check, check, check. Get it down to 3, and then we're like, okay, I've decluttered. I dealt with all that stuff. Now I can see better, I feel better, and I can concentrate on things that matter. Maybe it's my family, maybe it's the future, maybe it's that vacation we're going to take this summer, whatever it is, now I can deal with it. So there's something about you getting rid of stuff, things, stress, The third card, this is the one that fell onto the floor. This is a major arcana, card number 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Very sacred number. 3 is Archangel Gabriel. And this card is saying, look at things from a different perspective. Now, this card shows Archangel Gabriel way, way, way up high. So when we look at things from way, way, way up high, do they look the same as down here? No, they don't. We tend to make mountains out of molehills, right? We do. Because if we're not stressed out, we're not working hard enough or some BS. So this is saying that we need to look at our life or this situation or this event or these traumas from a whole different perspective. And we need to go from the 10 of fire down to the 3. So we can take a deep breath. So we concentrate on that which truly matters. Not necessarily that which truly matters right now, but truly matters in the bigger picture. Here's your bigger picture. And this is all about us awakening to what truly matters. What does truly matter? Is it stuff and things? Is it you being stressed out at your current job that you really hate going to every day? Is it time to go look for a new job? Is it time to end a relationship? Is it time to move? What is it time to do? Whatever your thing is, here's your sign. It's time to make a move. Reduce the stress in your life. Let things go. You get this awakening. Look at it from a different perspective. And use an apophyllite while you're doing it. That is stack number 1. I like it. All right. Stack number 2, reading from the Druid Craft Tarot. The Druid Craft Tarot. That is by the Cargoms. Ooh. All right, let's get your cards, and then we'll talk about your crystal. How you doing, buddy? He's such a good boy. What do our stack 2 people need to know today? We have one more. Oh, no, we're not taking a third of the deck. Okay, that's the one. They've been doing that a lot lately where they make it stick to my hand. Okay, so that's the third one. All right, let's talk about your crystal. Your crystal is pink calcite. And today, the pink calcite is actually a lamp. I had this plugged in for the initial picture, but I don't have it plugged in now because I don't have electricity right where I'm sitting. But pink calcite, heart chakra. It is a soft pink. This is calming and soothing, and it's like a hug from mom. It's also known as a stone of the mind. And because it's a calcite, it can also be for anything calcium related. So that could be teeth, nails, bones, hair, things like that. It can help heighten mental discernment, analysis, increase memory and learning abilities. Help you to know the true value of love, whether it's platonic love or intimate love, parent love. It's purifying, so it can cleanse stored low frequency energy from a room or from a person. Like I said, it's a very soft energy. It just feels like that. It feels like a sigh, like a happy sigh. So really nice stone to have on your person or maybe in your bedroom, to help that be a very calm place. Or if you are going into a situation that is tense, job interview, court, something like that, have something grounding, like, a shungite or a black tourmaline or whatever, and then have a pink calcite, and it'll ground you and then help you be calm. Now, your cards from the Druid Craft Tarot. So, we're going to start with the Three of Wands. What did we have in stack number 1? We had Wands, fire. Here's the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands is, hey, I got 3 wands. I got 3 big sticks. I'm good. The way this guy is standing there, he's just like, yeah, I got this. I got my 3 big sticks and I got this. I know where I'm going. I'm good. Then we move to the Five of Wands. Now there's a chicken in the foreground. That might be important to somebody watching this. Something about a chicken. But in the background, we have 5 boys, each with a stick. Now they're playing. If you look at their faces, they're not being super mean. They're playing, maybe pretending they're going to build something, maybe pretending they're warriors, whatever, but they're playing with their sticks. So there's a light-hearted energy here, kind of like the pink calcite. It's a light energy. And this chicken's not afraid. It's not running around. It's standing right there. So it's okay with whatever these boys are doing, whether they're playing or play fighting or whatever. It's like, nope, I'm good. I know what they're doing. We got this. It's fire energy. It's stick energy. Stick energy. Sticks are from trees. Trees are grounding. There's a tree right here. Very grounding. Thank you, Sploosh. That is an upside down ash tree, by the way. That sits right there behind the peace lily. Not this fake tree. I'm talking about this right here. This is an upside down ash tree with a big stone in it. I don't know if you can see the stone. There it is right there. That's stick energy. It's grounding, transmuting. I love trees. I think it's amazing energy. We're going to go from the 3 and 5 of Wands. By the way, 3 plus 5 is 8. To the 8 of Pentacles. So we've got 3 plus 5, 8. We have another 8. 8s are all about abundance and prosperity. But on top of that, we've got the 8 of Pentacles, which is earthly goods, abundance, prosperity. So it's like, and they always show these like kind of young. This dude's making money. He's literally making money. He's making pentacles. He's taking liquid gold or whatever that is. I mean, I'm going to assume it's gold. It's gold colored. Pouring it into a mold, and he's making these pentacles out of it. He's making money. These guys are out playing. We got this. We got this. We're out playing. We're making money. What did you ask about? Was it about abundance and prosperity? Because if it is, it's coming. If you asked about a relationship, the message is make time to play. Yeah, you can make money, but what's your priority? And I know when we're young versus when we're older, our priorities shift. Like for me, I want to have fun. Back in the day, I wanted to make money because that's what I was programmed to do. You get in the corporate world, you make money, you go up the ladder, you make more money, you go up the ladder, and you make more money. Yeah, not anymore. Now I just want to have fun. Like, can I go somewhere? Can I do something fun? Can I go? Okay, something fun to me is sitting in the woods with no other people. Just a bunch of trees and animals. Pick pine cones off the ground. Maybe make tea out of the white pine needles. Everybody's fun is different. So I feel like even the colors, like here, these wands cards, look at it's light blue, it's green, it's having fun, and then we get serious. Like it's a little bit darker. The light comes from the fire. Here the light comes from the sky. What do you want to do? Do you want to make money? Do you want to have fun? You can do both, is what I just heard. You can do both. So no matter what you asked about, if it's a relationship, you can have fun and you can be serious. If it's about a new job, you can make money, but you can also have fun. If it's about a new home, make sure there's places that you can get things done. You know, like maybe you need a garage. So you can have fun. So you can put your toys in there. Or maybe you need a home office so you can work there. But then keep your fun stuff in a different room so you can leave that office. If you work from home, you got to have that separation. I know, because my house is connected to my shop. And you learn the hard way usually. Like, don't just come in the shop at 10 o'clock at night and work for 2 hours. Just don't. You got to have fun. So, have fun and make money. Have fun, be serious. Have fun, do whatever it is you got to do. That was stack number 2. And live from the heart. That's what the pink calcite is saying. Live from the heart. I just looked up and my timer said 27:27. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 9. It's almost like, you know what? We are all on the cusp of this big change in our lives. Everybody. Whatever that change is for you. Maybe you're getting married. Maybe you're quitting your job and getting a new one. Maybe you're moving. Whatever your thing is, everybody is going to have a change this year, if you haven't already. Maybe you're going to start up a business. I was just talking to somebody yesterday and she wants to start up a business. Okay, this is a great year for it because this is a 1 year and ones are all about new beginnings. But in order to begin something new, you have to end something old. You have to get rid of this to make way for the new. That's part of why I'm having a big yard sale in the next few weeks, because I need to clear out that old stuff that I no longer need. And that way the universe can bestow upon me something amazing. I don't even know what. I know it's out there. All right, let's do stack number 3. I did not bring myself a cup of water today, and I'm really regretting that. If you chose stack number 3, you are going to get a reading from the Wisdom of Avalon. The Wisdom of Avalon. These cards are so pretty. They have the gold edging, and then this is the back. Isn't that pretty? And you're all pretty new, so. What do we need to know today? What you doing, buddy? Hi. You okay? Do you want to pick a card? Do you want to pick a card? Do you want this one? This one? This one? He can't really be bothered. Oh, he has such a hard life. He just had an omelet. Now it's nap time. No, it's lick the couch time, apparently. Ooh, interesting. Sacred Journey Marker. Card number 32. 3 + 2 is 5. 5 is all about a change. And this is the card of partnership. Ooh, so what did you ask? Did you ask about a relationship? Did you ask about going into business with somebody? You are put on notice to seek connection in all things. This is the coming together of ideas, the fulfillment of attraction, the marriage between two people, and the harmonious blending of energies. If you're inquiring about a partnership of any kind, this signifies the importance of observing the qualities that this relationship creates as a result of the sum of its parts. There's always much to learn in the choice of partners. Now keep in mind, this isn't just intimate partner. This is friends. This is a project you're working on. This is a home. This is a job, right? Because all these things we have a relationship with. When you receive the blessing of partnership on this part of your journey, it's a sign that the object of your inquiry may indeed give you what you need. In other words, this is a yes. It's a portent of opportunity where the partnership exceeds the potential of the individual. The partnership exceeds the potential of the individual. This sacred journey marker reminds you that you're never alone and that there's always a partnership with the divine. It is a very auspicious omen. So whatever you are asking about, this is a yes. I mean, if it's something positive, this is, yeah, get that thing, do that thing, partner up with that person or that group, join that group. Because it's not about the thing or the person or the group. It's about the connection between you and them, or he or she or it. It's that connection. So if you can view that cord that is created between your heart and the other thing's heart, event, people, whatever, that is what is important, because that is going to create something big and beautiful and new. And I love this image of the stone wall and then the path that goes between. It reminds me of the movie Stardust. You know, when the main character goes through that gap in the wall and there's a whole other world over there. And he comes back changed. So it's not actually the wall. It's not actually this side of the wall. That it's the passing through the wall. That's the change. Just like this, it's that connection between you and, oh gosh, I just looked up. Really? 3333? Thank you. Yesterday, I had two ladies in here and they were shopping, and I love you guys. I know you probably watched my video, and one person's total had 111 in it and the other person's total had 222 in it. I'm like, you can't make this stuff up. You came together. That's just awesome. Numbers are amazing. So this is your yes to whatever partnership that you are about to participate in. Not necessarily create, but participate in. And your crystal, which I totally forgot to talk about. I'm so sorry. Remember at the beginning when I said, if you feel airy-fairy? Yeah, I totally feel airy-fairy. How could I forget you? I guess I saved the best for last. The best is going to be a fluorite sphere. Come on, show me. Show me the beautiful colors. There's green in there. There's purple. There's a nice big band. So fluorite, also known as the genius stone. Here's another one that you'd want to do this. Put on your third eye. It's really good for, these upper chakras. all the way out to Soul Star. It can help increase concentration. I probably should have been holding it while I was doing my thing here. It can help with decision making. It can absorb and neutralize negative or low frequency energies. It can make you more receptive to the vibrations of other stones. If you keep it in rooms of your home, kind of like I was talking about with the apophyllite, it helps raise the frequency. And not just in a room, it can also be in your vehicle or your camper or your motorcycle, whatever. It can help amplify the power of other ones. You want me to show this side? There's like a cool chevron right there. Look at that. So it can be used as an amplifier because, again, it's part of that quartz family. And the quartz family, they're amplifiers. They store energy. Oh my gosh, they transmit energy. They do so many things. Great healing crystal. And this one is so pretty. Great for meditation, help energizes your body. As far as physically, you can use it to help heal ulcers, respiratory issues. It's good for cell regeneration. It's good for bones, help with arthritis or joint ailments. Now, I wouldn't want this one tucked in my sock or my glove or whatever, but maybe a flatter one and have this one just sitting on a little stand like this. It's sitting on a stand. In a room, next to the bed, next to your favorite chair, wherever you spend a bunch of time. That's where you want it to be so you can absorb that energy that it sends off. Or so you can hold it in your hand. I have stones in my car, so when I'm driving, I can just pick one out of the little weirdly shaped cubby in the front, and I hold them while I'm driving. Calms me down. Keeps me calm, I should say. It doesn't calm me down because it takes a lot to get me riled up because I just don't care anymore. Like, no, I'm not going to give my energy away to something that there's no point. Yeah, why get mad? There's no point to it. That was your stack number 3. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. We'll have some more crown chakra singing bowl. I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things because I know you're worthy. I know you deserve it all. You just have to get into receive mode. Mwah. Namaste.